Hello everyone, welcome to a new installment of Am I the Asshole? If you're a fan of Reddit stories, it would really support the channel if you could give us a like or subscribe. Let's dive straight into our first story. Am I the asshole for writing my siblings out of my will? For context, my brother, 30 male, and sister, 25 female, have lived very far from me for a long period of time, for me, going on over a decade now. They never bothered to include me as a sibling growing up, and have continued the tradition into adulthood. Contact is sparse at best, and only when initiated by a mutual third party, never voluntary on their end, and all attempts from me are ignored. I have received a medical diagnosis that isn't looking good, and I wanted to ensure that, should the worst come, my affairs would be in order over the next few years. I updated my living will recently, family doesn't know I have one, and struck them from it, barring them from receiving anything. Instead, leaving assets to my parents with instructions on their provisioning. Friends have told me that I'm being harsh and I should include them, but I hardly know them anymore, and any interactions have been largely negative over the past 10 to 15 years. I could care less what happens after I'm gone, but I don't want what I worked hard for to go to them. Not the asshole. It doesn't matter that they are blood-related or related by law or whatever. Your property is your property, and you can do and give it to whomever you want to. It don't matter what your feelings are on it, it's yours to do as you wish to. Give to your parents, okay? Give it to your great-great-great-great-granddaughter on her 9th birthday, as you wish. If what you provided is all the details and is true, then strike everybody out the will as you wish. Not the asshole. First off, I'm sorry that you're so young and having to face this issue. But your parents are your next of kin and would thus have to deal with anything you leave behind, should the worst happen. You're just letting them know what you want to happen. Assure your friends that you're aware that your parents can do whatever they want after they've fulfilled the enforceable parts of your will, and know that the other kids might get some benefit. You are just leaving that up to others. Am I the asshole for not allowing my mom to stay another week after her pipes burst just before Christmas? 38F, I'm celebrating Christmas with my mom. 68F, my brother 47M and his family. My mom flew in from out of state and we are driving to a meetup location to spend time with my brother's family, a place in the mountains we all enjoy just for the holidays. All of us live hours away, our mom being the furthest, on the opposite coast. My brother and I are several hours away by car. This year, we received the bad news that while my mom has been at my place, her pipes froze and flooded her basement. She is upset, understandably. I helped her get everything started and have her insurance, a cleanup team, and a general contractor all working on her place while she is with me. She then broached the topic that she wanted to extend her week stay to 2 weeks or more. I said no, I need to get back to my regular routine and get ready to return to work. She's welcome to stay here as originally planned, which is until Saturday. Then she said she may ask to ride back with my brother and his family to their home in another state, opposite direction than me. She refused to ask him until Christmas, so I gave my brother a heads up last night so he has a chance to speak with his wife. I also told him that he's under no obligation to say yes, as she is still welcome to stay with me until Saturday, and her insurance company will be footing the bill for most of her stay at a hotel and meals. If, big if, her residence is uninhabitable, which we do not know at this time. He told me he didn't have room to take her back with him, 3 people in his car, and no room for a 4th, assuming luggage is the issue. That I should let her stay with me because she's lonely. I told him I understood that, but I'm not wrong for wanting to cap my time with her at the 1 week originally planned. He had left that text on send. My mom can be a challenging personality, and with this unfortunate development, she's even more difficult. I love my mom, but I'm tired. I want my house back, and don't want to be criticized or complained at. I refuse to allow my lonely mother to extend her stay with me, despite the recent damages to an unknown state of her home. Am I the asshole for prioritizing my space and personal downtime over my mother's emotional needs? Not the asshole. You've already done a lot by coordinating the cleanup and repairs from afar and offering your place till Saturday. Setting boundaries is crucial, especially when it involves switching back to work mode. It's not just about the space, but about getting your head ready for the regular grind, right? Plus, your bro getting a heads up is fair play. It's good to let him work it out with his wife without springing surprises. Mom's situation sucks, but you need to protect your mental peace too. Hang in there. No assholes here, but this is tough. It's not like you owe her a place to stay, especially when insurance will pay. But I don't think I could tell my mom to go stay at a hotel during the holidays. Not the asshole. Doesn't she need to get back home to deal with her home and belongings? No assholes here. I can understand your hesitation where there isn't an end date, and she has a difficult personality. At the same time, if it can be made more time limited, it would be kind to have some flexibility. I can understand her not wanting to be alone. No assholes here. But I think you should take this one on the chin, because if you want to keep talking to your mom, you will probably never hear the end of this. Otherwise, it's a lightning strike situation. There's a good reason she can't just go back to her home that is unlikely to ever occur again. Since insurance will pay to put her up in a hotel, not the asshole. Well, that's another episode of Am I the Asshole in the books. I really appreciate all of you who made it this far into the video. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, it would really help the channel out a lot if you gave the video a thumbs up, subscribe, or leave a comment down below. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.